When you think of Vietnam, what comes to mind? Bustling street markets, ancient temples, vibrant cities. But there's something even more central to Vietnamese life than these images: family. In Vietnam, family isn't just important, it's the heart of society. It shapes identity, influences values, and even guides how people interact with the world. In this video, we'll uncover why family holds such a sacred and enduring place in Vietnamese culture, and how this deep tradition continues to shape daily life, relationships, and values today. Whether you're curious about Vietnam's rich heritage, planning a trip, thinking of living there, or simply want to understand what makes this society so unique, you'll want to watch until the end to truly appreciate the heart of Vietnamese life, the family.
In Vietnamese culture, the family is often described as the cell of society, the most basic yet most vital building block of the entire social structure. It is within the family unit that social order begins, moral values are instilled, and the foundation for a harmonious community is laid. But unlike the narrow concept of family found in many Western societies, where the focus is typically on parents and their children, the Vietnamese idea of family stretches far wider. It extends outward like the branches of a deeply rooted tree, encompassing not only the nuclear family but also grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, and even distant relatives. Ancestors, too, remain a living part of this circle through regular rituals and remembrance, symbolizing an unbroken connection between past, present, and future generations. This expansive family network creates a powerful and reliable safety net. In times of need, whether financial hardship, illness, or personal struggle, it is the extended family that steps in to offer help, guidance, and support. Each member understands their role and responsibilities within this system, contributing to the welfare of the whole. Decisions are often made with the well-being of the entire family in mind, not just the individual. In this way, the Vietnamese family functions not just as a unit of affection and belonging, but as a system of mutual care, protection, and collective strength, ensuring that no one is truly alone.
At the heart of every Vietnamese family are core principles shaped by philosophy and spiritual belief. Let's explore three of the most powerful influences: the value of filial piety, the social order of Confucianism, and the practice of ancestor worship.
Filial piety, or Hieu Tao in Vietnamese, is not just encouraged, it is expected. From a young age, children are taught that caring for their parents and grandparents is a sacred duty. This goes beyond simply being polite. It includes showing deference in speech, obeying parental guidance, and later in life, ensuring the physical and emotional well-being of aging family members. In Vietnam, sending elderly parents to retirement homes is rare and often frowned upon. Instead, elderly parents typically live with their children, who see this care as a way to repay the sacrifices made for them in childhood. In every family meal, family decision, and family celebration, this respect for elders is present, visible, and deeply honored.
Much of this emphasis on duty and family comes from Confucian philosophy, which arrived in Vietnam from China over 1,000 years ago. Confucianism teaches that a peaceful, orderly society begins with the family. Each person has a role to play. Parents guide and protect, children obey and serve, and siblings respect each other. This system of harmony, loyalty, and obligation is why personal desires are often placed second to family needs. A career decision, a marriage, or even where someone lives may depend not only on what they want, but also on what their family expects. In Confucian-influenced households, keeping family harmony matters more than expressing personal opinions. A heated argument or public disagreement is considered shameful because it disturbs the family balance. The result? A culture where unity, patience, and compromise are woven into daily life.
In many Vietnamese homes, you'll find a special altar, a small shrine set aside for the family's ancestors. Why? Because in Vietnamese belief, the dead do not disappear. They remain part of the family, watching over their descendants, influencing their fortune, health, and success. Families light incense, offer food, and make prayers, not out of obligation but as acts of love, gratitude, and respect. Important occasions, weddings, the Lunar New Year, even business openings, are never complete without informing or honoring the ancestors. This practice creates a deep sense of continuity. The past, the present, and the future are all connected. Each generation builds on the legacy of those who came before, and each person's life reflects the honor or shame they bring to the family line. For many, this connection shapes moral decisions. After all, they are not only living for themselves, but for the family name that stretches across time.
In the West, it's common to see small nuclear families, but in Vietnam, multi-generational households are the norm. Grandparents, parents, and children often live together, or at least very nearby. This setup means constant support, daily sharing of responsibilities, and a strong sense of belonging. Even grown children feel a lifelong obligation to their parents and the family name. Personal goals, like moving away or chasing a dream, are carefully weighed against what the family needs.
In Vietnam, the family is far more than a place of shelter or nourishment. It is the very first classroom where a person's identity, values, and understanding of the world are shaped. From the earliest moments of life, children are immersed in an environment where culture is lived, not just taught. Language, beliefs, customs, manners, and even the smallest daily habits are passed down naturally from parent to child, from grandparent to grandchild. Respect for elders is one of the earliest and most important lessons. Children are taught to greet older family members properly, to use polite forms of address, and to listen carefully when elders speak. These behaviors are not merely social niceties. They are seen as essential markers of good character and family honor. Through these teachings, children learn their place within the family structure and the importance of humility, patience, and respect. Proper behavior in the wider society also begins at home. Vietnamese families stress the importance of courtesy, modesty, and harmonious conduct in public life. Children are gently corrected and guided in how to speak, how to act, and how to represent the family name with dignity wherever they go. These lessons foster a sense of responsibility, not only to oneself, but to the entire family, whose reputation reflects the actions of each individual member. Family traditions are another vital part of this early education. Events like Tet, the Lunar New Year celebration, are rich with cultural meaning and ritual. During such festivals, children learn how to prepare traditional foods, offer prayers at the family altar, and perform symbolic acts meant to honor ancestors and invite good fortune. These experiences are more than festive. They are living lessons in heritage, history, and belonging. Perhaps most importantly, the family serves as a steady source of emotional support and moral guidance. Within the home, young people find encouragement to persevere in their studies, to choose honorable paths in life, and to contribute positively to society. When faced with life's challenges, it is often the family that offers advice, comfort, and a reminder of enduring values. In this way, the Vietnamese family shapes not only what a child knows, but who they become.
In Ho Chi Minh City, skyscrapers rise above ancient streets. The city pulses with energy. Modern life moves fast, but tradition lingers in every corner. Families gather for meals, honor ancestors, and share stories, old customs blending with new routines in high-rise apartments. In Hanoi, life slows down. Generations live together, elders guide the young, and tradition is cherished. But everywhere, young people dream of change, new careers, new freedoms, while parents hope to preserve their heritage. The dance between past and future shapes every Vietnamese family, a story of balance, resilience, and hope.
In the end, the Vietnamese family is more than just a social unit. It is a living tradition that shapes identity, values, and daily life. It provides a deep sense of belonging, strength, and guidance, connecting individuals not only to each other, but also to their ancestors and cultural heritage. Even as Vietnam modernizes and embraces global influences, family remains central. Life decisions, like marriage, career, and education, are still shaped by family expectations. Traditions such as ancestor worship and Tet celebrations continue to link generations, preserving the nation's cultural soul. To understand Vietnamese society is to understand the enduring importance of family, a force that shapes both the present and the future. In Vietnam, no matter how much the world changes, family remains everything. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the related video on your screen for more fascinating content. Explore our channel for even more exciting videos. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Globe Gazette for more incredible stories. Your support means everything to us. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.